Welcome to today's tutorial. We want to look at how much you can make on a 10,000 if you invested a 10,000 in government bonds. So what you need to do is there is this calculator that I've created. It is known as the government bonds calculator. So what you are going to do is you are going to go on the face value. The face value is the amount that you want to invest. So here usually it will be blank like that, isn't it? So what you are going to do is if you want to invest a 10,000, you just get a 10,000 and put it here. Once you've put the 10,000 here, you can click on it. Then just in the corner there, when you have a plus, you can just drag that down. Then you are going to have your 10,000 all over this column. Now the column that you are interested in, is this column, the 6 months net coupon. This column is showing you how much you are going to be getting every 6 months. So for 2 years, you'll be getting a 651 kwacha. For 3 years, you are going to be getting 693. For 5 years, 705. 7 years, 776. For 10 years, 798. 15 years, 840. So this is the amount that you are going to be getting every 6 months. Now, there's something else that you need to check out, and that is, let's say you decide to go for 15 years. What that means is this 840, you'll be getting it every 6 months for 15 years. If you choose to go for a 2-year bond, it means that this 651, you'll be getting it every 6 months for 2 years. Alright, so this is basically how you do the calculations if you want to know how much you are going to make. So we have done the calculations for you. In short, we have done the bond profit calculator for you, so you don't need to struggle, you don't need to stress. All you need to do is all you need to do is just push in some figures here. The other interesting thing that you will need to find, or the other number that you need to know, is this number, the cutoff yield rate. Here is the cutoff yield rate. In short, this is the interest rate on this particular bond. This number, or these figures here, you are going to get them from the bond results, the latest bond results. Alright, so I'll show you in another video how you can get these bond results. But as a matter of revision, let us just look at the key terms that you need to know. Of course, when you're investing, you need to know your tenure. That is the duration of your investment. How long would you want to invest? Do you want to invest for 2 years? Do you want to do 3 years, 7 years, or 15 years? So when you're investing in government bonds, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options to choose from. So you can choose amongst these 6 options, and then you'll be good to go. The other term that you need to know is the face value. So the face value is the amount of money that you want to invest. So for the one who is in my membership club, they want to invest a 10,000. So that 10,000 is the face value. When you are dealing with government bonds, you have to remember that the face value is the amount that will be deducted from your bank account. So if you want to invest a 10,000, the same 10,000 is what will be deducted from your bank account, and that is your face value. the cutoff yield rate, this is the interest rate that was arrived at from the auction results. So in another video, I'll show you how to get these numbers as I've promised you. All right, so you can now check out these other terms here, but for purposes of the question that was asked in the membership group, you just have to focus mainly on two things. You want to focus on the tenure. So you want to focus on the tenure and also the face value. Once you know the tenure and the face value, you can go ahead and estimate how much you are going to make. Then of course, you want to know the cutoff yield rate. This cutoff yield rate, like I promised, I'll show you how to get these numbers. And then you are only going to focus on this column, the 6 months net coupon. For now, you can ignore all of these. Ignore all of this stuff which is here and just focus only on this. All right. So once you focus on this, then you'll be able to know how much you are going to make. So which numbers interest you? Is it the 2 years bond, 3 years bond, 5 years bond, 7, 10, or 15? So let me know, is this clear? Have you understood? Or do you still have questions? So before I go, I just want to emphasize that the only two places where you are going to be changing figures or changing numbers is just these two places. The face value, this part here, the face value, and the cutoff yield rate. So only these parts that I'm shading here. These other parts, the tenure is already written for you. All these other calculations, you don't need to do anything on these columns. The calculations will be coming in automatically. In later episodes or in later presentations, I'll be able to explain the other columns. But for purposes of the question that was asked, I wanted to guide you on exactly how you can go ahead and do these calculations. So I'm going to share this inside our membership club so that you can go and do different scenarios. So if you are investing, say, 1,000 for 15 years, you just come here and put a 1,000. You can delete these other numbers so that you're not distracted. So you know that if you invest a 1,000, every 6 months you'll be getting 84 kwacha. If you invest it for 10 years, every 6 months you'll be getting a 79.8 kwacha. Alright, so is this clear? If it's clear, let me know in the WhatsApp group. If it's not, then I'll be able to come up with another video.